Homeschooling can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. You don't need all of these fancy items or gadgets to adequately educate your child. Let's explore budget-friendly school supplies that will hit most elementary subjects to help equip your homeschool without breaking the bank. I will give you some budget-friendly tips on what school supplies you really need for a normal homeschool day. Homeschooling doesn't have to be expensive. We spend less on school supplies homeschooling than we did going to traditional school. You only need to purchase the necessities. You do not go through school supplies as quickly in homeschooling compared to traditional schooling. Let's head out to Walmart to see what we can find. Back to school sales are the perfect time to stock up on any basic school supplies you need. If you have a kindergartner, the jumbo pencils are super helpful. Just make sure you also get the right size of sharpener to use. This brand in particular is great and, in my opinion, the best wooden pencils. I bought this same pencil sharpener last year and it is still working, so I bought a second one to have one for each child. We do go through pink erasers, or they just seem to go missing, so I like to grab a new package of erasers for the start of the school year. If needed, this is a great time to grab a box of crayons, markers, colored pencils, scissors, and water paints if you are low on any of these. But if you are like us, you already have tons of coloring supplies at home and you do not need to buy more. Glue sticks get used at our house, so I usually grab a few sticks during the sales. Getting a whiteboard with two sides is great for writing practice. I like to get dry erase markers that click instead of the ones with caps. Kids will lose the caps. For kindergarten to second grade, I would get a primary composition notebook. There are a few options to choose from, so pick the one that makes sense for your child. And for my third grader, I will be getting a wide-ruled composition notebook. So many homeschool school supplies you actually already have laying around your house. So don't spend the money unless you actually need the items. As a second-year homeschooling family, I really only needed to buy a new composition notebook for each child, a second pencil sharpener to have on hand just to have two, and glue sticks and pink erasers. I still have tons of pencils, dry erase markers, and art supplies on hand. This year, I only spent $13.54 for both children's school supplies combined. Here are some extra, not so necessary school supplies. For primary, elementary, it is nice to have a calendar for learning the months of the year and days of the week. Bob books and phonics books are great to have for early readers, but you could just borrow similar types of books from the library for free. Math and reading flashcards are really great to have for extra practice and reinforcement, but you could make these yourself. Math manipulatives like snap cubes are great for learning how to count or for measuring in math lessons, but if you look around your house, you probably have things that you can use as math manipulatives like Cheerios. Any of these more expensive items like the calendar might go on sale as we get closer to the school year. But throughout the years of me having two young children, we have acquired lots of school supplies throughout the years, so we really don't need to buy a whole lot of school supplies. So take a look around your house. You might already have a lot of school supplies as well.